trod the way. Nature call me, can't delay. Eat real food, feel the vibe. One love, one health, make we stay alive. Campfire Fusion, firelight blazing.
Welcome back to Campfire Fusion, my friends. So you know we're refurbishing the engine for the camping vehicle. So all you vehicle owners out there, yes, see if you can learn something from this here vehicle. We're doing it right here at home. So all you guys out there need decent mechanics. Come and start the work. Yes man. Any pickup, any car. This is the man. Man, we have all our tools. The man who honest. You understand?
Pass some players. Pass some players.
Any so if one thing I have learned is organizing your parts. Right. So we'll be organizing them as well as storing them as best as possible. Yeah man. Get into skeleton art. Taking out, stripping down as much as possible.
Hello.
So guys, if you look, I'm gonna zoom in on that yellow thing. That is my crankshaft positioning sensor. Now it has a yellow mark on it. My crankshaft positioning sensor, I would have changed it over a year ago, and it was new and it didn't have any mark on it. And look at that now. There's a mark on that sensor, meaning that someone changed my crankshaft positioning sensor. Yeah, and this would have happened when Ikuma was sick in December and I went out to do the service. Look, see the yellow mark on the sensor? Right where his arm is. That is what is causing Jamaicans to be afraid of mechanic doing work on their vehicle. I change my sensor, maybe this is one of the things causing one of the problems that I would have had. We'll live and we'll learn, eh? So we have a couple challenges, guys, right? But they're going fine so far. Ikuma doing an awesome job, right?
Lift up. First ready? Yeah.
Stress oh, there we are. So we're now getting the cherry picker ready to take the engine out. Yeah guys, so engine finally out. Man! Normal. Campfire Fusion camping vehicle engine out. So we're gonna put it on that stand that you would have seen me put up, right? Who have not seen that video, I'm gonna show you how I set up the engine stand. There we go. So both the engine have transmission as well as transmission mount. Hectic day getting the engine out. Wasn't easy, just two of us, but it's done. Understand, Ikuma started stripping down already. So this is the look of the engine on the stand, folks. Remember, we had set this up the other day and I showed you guys how. Right, so the Campfire Fusion engine on the stand. Ikuma,
Blessings.
big up yourself, man. Good job. Right, yeah. So we can take the tent, right, to ensure that we cover this vehicle if it rains as well as yeah. And there you go. Timing chain cover is off. Let's have a look inside, see what's going on in there. This is a look at inside the timing chain housing. Everything looks intact. You come on? I don't see no leaks or anything like that. Side is clean.
Yeah.
Side is very clean, so that's good news. That's good news. So inside here we have the injectors, part of the engine head. Over here. We have the engine head cover, fuel lines. Ground, place all the bolts in bags, keeping them safe until we're ready to clean them. And over there we have some brackets. Ikuma is now thinking of the main head, cracking them bolts, well torqued down and turn at over 180 degrees. Ikuma is going to remove the main part of the engine head right now. Let's see what's going on down inside here, guys. And as we can see, coolant. Do you see the coolant, guys? Coolant was going inside the engine.
Look, you know, so water.
Coolant was going inside Campfire Fusion's engine. Look at that. Look at that. Let's look at the head itself. We see water on the head of it?
Yeah, man, water and look.
Yeah, look.
Right here.
Water, look at that. Cylinder 3 and 4. So much water.
Oh, no, five and 4. Yeah.
So much water. So we got it.
Valve is touching the piston. and number 5 and number 4. And also it have a small jog mark. If you look into the engine,
In the cylinder wall.
on the cylinder wall, you see some crab. That is a jog mark.
And the piston jogging on the cylinder wall.
Yeah.
So we have the valve hitting on the head of the piston, changing the colors.
Look one right here. You set in number 2.
Number 2, same thing with the wall.
Yeah.
Job marks on the wall. Yeah man, so whole heap of work. I come back one with. Whole heap. Head, engine head come off. A gasket. Find couple problem well done in our belly of beast. Tired and I wrap up now. Yeah guys, so Ikuma has taken off the oil pan. Right, the oil pan is off right over there, and now he's gonna expose the piston
and the connected rod.
Piston and what, Ikuma?
Connected rod.
Alright, here we go.
Crankshaft.
So there we see the crankshaft. So we come checking on the bearings. So far we've taken out 2, and the bearings on those were good. How this one look, Kuma?
The bearings are okay. So the bearings are okay.
Good. We have finished stripping the belly of the beast. Here, see the engine block. Yeah, last night we finished taking off 99% I think. So this is what it looks like now. And for today, this morning here, I'm gonna be washing off these, doing some cleaning. Oil pan, parts of the engine head, rocker cover, timing chain cover, etc. Just be doing a general clean, battery and some other internal parts. I'll be just getting out some of these dust, dirt, grease, etc. I'll be using my pump. So yeah, let the cleaning begin now.